People going on tour. The Hangout Fest is coming here. Tons of huge artists coming to our area, the Gulf Shores area, and you're going to be a part of that with the Hungry Owl. Tell us what's going on.
Well, we'll be doing the VIP food tent once again this year. Along with that, Alabama Gulf Seafood has a designated area at the festival. And we'll be one of 3 restaurants showcased in that area.
That is so cool that you get to be a part of one of the biggest festivals here on the Gulf Coast. And you mentioned showcasing Alabama seafood. That's what you have for us today.
It is. We're going to do some blackened grouper. We'll serve that with some sweet potatoes. I already have those working over here. Green beans with mushrooms and garlic. And then right now we'll go ahead and make the horseradish cream sauce.
All right, so what do we need to do?
We basically start with our mayo. This is scaled down for us. I think this is 2 cups. The recipe's on the website though.
Okay.
So we start with the mayo. We're going to go in with our Creole mustard. Get that in there.
You could pretty much put that on any sandwich with meat and I would like it.
You know, this would be perfect with any beef.
Yes,
so
definitely.
Prime rib, this would be a perfect sauce. But I love it with fish. You can do it with shrimp as well. Horseradish, get a lot of that in there. We're going to go with some cayenne, a little bit of owl dust. That's our house seasoning at the Hungry Owl. A little bit of sugar just to balance it out.
Ooh, sweeten it up a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Hot sauce, that's Louisiana. A little bit of Worcestershire. And apple cider vinegar.
Wow, what a combination you've got going in there. And you mentioned the hot sauce, the Hungry Owl dust, the Creole seasoning. And that's kind of one of the things that you guys are about at the Hungry Owl. Tons of different menu choices, but you really do kind of have that local and Creole flair to it as well.
You know, I think we are definitely Creole in our roots. I say it's a Southern Creole restaurant. You can't help but be Southern. But we definitely have some hardcore Creole roots there.
Yeah, and all the menu choices are just fantastic. If you haven't been out to the Hungry Owl, it is right off of Cottage Hill Road, just past Schillinger, one of my favorite places to go in West Mobile. All right, so we've got our sauce. We're going to come back and get to work on what looks like some fantastic fish fillets over there. All right, thanks a lot, Chef Tony.
Making some blackened grouper with Chef Tony from the Hungry Owl. Thank you so much for joining us on Studio 10 this morning. Everything is smelling great, and I see you have some sides here. This one's one of my favorite.
Yeah, sweet potatoes. We're gonna have that. We'll go ahead and do some green beans here. All I've done to these is basically fresh green beans, whole clove garlic, and then some chopped up Conecuh bacon. I blanched that all together, drained it, cooled it, and then so now we'll just put them in a hot pan.
And you have it on medium, low heat?
Yeah, we'll go about halfway, about medium.
Okay. How long do you need to cook those?
5 minutes maybe, just till hot. I mean, they're cooked now, so now we're just getting them hot. Only thing here that I'll do is just a little bit of our owl dust.
Which you can get at Hungry Owl, right?
You get it Hungry Owl.
Okay.
And then we'll just let that go. The grouper here, fresh Alabama Gulf Seafood grouper from the Gulf. I've seasoned this real well with our blackened seasoning, and once again, just straight into a hot skillet.
And how long do you need to cook that?
Now, it depends on the size of the fillet. Normally in the restaurant, what we'll do is top side down, which is the side that you want to show. Well, you only have to flip it once. We'll flip it one time, and then we'll go into about a 500-degree oven to finish. If you're doing it in a skillet, just make sure it's not too high, medium to medium-high heat, and it's probably going to take about 10 minutes.
Okay, so all of this can be done in about 20 minutes, just with preparation and all?
After the preparation, absolutely.
Okay, yeah. Well, it's looking good. Is this something that we can get at Hungry Owl today?
Yeah, all of this is available today.
Okay, and you guys
Every
are
day.
Open 11, let's see, Monday through Saturday, right? Sunday's the only day you're closed?
Sunday's the only day we're closed, yep. And then Saturday we have happy hour all day. And also, we just kicked off our live music. So every Tuesday and Thursday, weather permitting, we have live music.
Okay, and I believe you guys are going to be at the Color Me Rad run this weekend.
We are, yeah. You'll
Very
be
cool.
running for some red beans and rice and banana moon pie pudding.
Oh, okay, so go and you do the work, you run it off, and then you go get some good stuff. And by the way, you can still sign up if you want to do that Color Me Rad run. Those always look like so much fun. I believe Joe did one. And you just get all the color bombs all over you, come out just soaked in all kinds of color. It's going to be at the Greater Gulf State Fairgrounds, and you can go to that website. I actually put the link on our Facebook page, so if you want to sign up, you can do that. Run, get some color, all of you, get some good food from the Hungry Owl. And if folks want to go see you, you guys are in West Mobile, right off Cottage Hill.
Yep, Cottage Hill and Schillinger's. We're facing Cottage Hill, I guess the third building on the left after Schillinger's.
Okay, it's easy to find. The parking lot's always full, but you told me one time there's parking in the back, too.
A lot of parking. Most of our parking actually is in the back.
So don't be deceived and think, I know the first couple of times I went by, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even get a parking place. It's going to take forever to get food.
And then, you know, if you have a party of 8 or 10 and everyone drives, so, you know, that's 10 cars right there. So definitely don't be discouraged.
Okay, so looks can be deceiving. So go in, check out Hungry Owl, big menu, and you can check out everything they have to offer on fox10tv.com on our Studio 10 page. This recipe is there as well.
Speaking Chef Tony from the Hungry Owl in our Studio 10 kitchen, working on some blackened grouper, adding some lemon right now, and look at that full plate smorgasbord you've done for us this morning. Looks fantastic.
Yeah, family style. We are done here now. We have the blackened grouper. You know, cast iron skillet is the best idea when you're blackening anything.
Okay.
Since we have the induction burners here, we have to change things up, but you want to get the color. I mean, that's the whole idea of the blackened. Really hot skillet, a lot of seasoning. And so we have our green beans, our grouper, sweet potatoes. Put a little bit of our sauce right over the top.
Yeah, buddy. I'm excited about that.
And we are good to go.
Dude, we don't have like even an individual plate out here or anything like that.
Yeah, just get a fork. This is your plate.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. My plate is the family size plate. Well, while I take a bite of this, Tony, we've talked about it throughout the show. You guys have a lot going on at the Hungry Owl. Tell us a little bit about some of those things we were talking about earlier. For the
Yeah,
folks
we have the, you know, we'll be at the Hangout this year. We have 2 tents this year, so we'll be in the VIP, and then we'll also be in the general admission areas for the majority of the concert goers. Live music every Tuesday and Thursday. Of course, we probably won't have that tonight due to the weather. That's always weather permitting. We covered our stage outside, and we're extending the patio so where it's more covered, and in the event of rain, maybe in the future we'll be okay.
Because you won't have the live people performing, are you going to do some karaoke or something just to make up for
Probably. That's the plan.
All right, sounds
As soon
good.
as you get there.
As soon as I get there, we can throw it down on the mic. Hey, you have to come check out the Hungry Owl. Great food in West Mobile, Cottage Hill, and Schillinger. Fantastic. This recipe is online. I'm going to take another bite because it is so, so good. Thanks a lot, Tony.
You're welcome.